We got more battle testing here today. If you guys like a battle testing video, subscribe to the channel now. We create regular Rise of Kingdoms content. I'm Shinchi42. This is Rise of Kingdoms. Now we got Guan Yu and Alexander. We have Ramses and let me see. I actually forgot who's the secondary in here. It is, who do you guys think? Who is it? Ramses and Hermann. There we go. I knew it was Hermann. Ramses and Hermann versus Guan Yu and Alexander. Now, the talent tree that we have for Guan Yu is the same talent tree that we have for the previous battle testings. It is more of an open field build. Now, as you can see in here, it's crazy because Guan Yu and Alexander got to yellow first. It seems like the two legendaries are losing. What do I mean by the open field? It means that it has some marching speed bonus on the talent tree. And this is two legendary commanders. And wow, this is crazy. Are you seeing this? Ramses and Hermann is just destroying my Guan Yu and Alexander. Oh my god. Well, keep in mind as well, Puddle Cakes is using an Ottoman Empire, so he has his special units, and I am on the Britain Empire, so he has a little bit of advantage there as well, and considering the civilization buff. But it's still insane. Like, you would think, you know, even with two legendary commanders, I can knock out the epic in here with, you know, Ramses and the epic commander, which is Hermann. This is insane. Hermann doing a wonderful job in here. 7,000 severely wounded on my ends, 5,000 severely wounded on Puddle Cakes. This is crazy, yo. Wow. How can two legendary commanders just get whooped? All right, so now I'm doing is that I'm getting infantry health in here. We're gonna see if infantry health is going to help me win. All right, we're gonna check it out if this stat bonus is going to give me some benefit. Now, the Ottoman Empire also have some health bonus, but I guess we're just trying to see this as well in here, is that how much of a difference in the battle report by having the health included in here. And then later on, we're gonna change it up again to a different stats. So I think the next one will be attack and then defense. And then at the end, we're gonna switch the talent tree to where it's gonna be more skills. No, you know, not a whole lot of infantry. And I'll show you the entire talent trees later at the end of the video as well, of what we use for the battle testings. So, wow. Again, this is just a change of health. Let's see if we're gonna win in here. Alexander and Guan Yu. It seems like we're doing quite well there, but keep in mind that Hermann's disability nature is working in this battle. Hermann is an amazing epic commander for archers. Amazing. One of my favorite epics for archers. Well, there's only two. Oh, there's three. There's Kiera now. But Hermann is a devastating archer commander in here. It's very close. Very close. Who is going to pull this off? Ooh. First, we saw that Guan Yu and Alexander got Ramses and Hermann yellow first. But with that disability working and Ramses' ability to tank, it's crazy. Now, keep in mind that Archer beats Infantry. That's normal. But the only thing that we're looking in here as well is like, we got freaking two legendary commanders on the Infantry. And it's getting knocked out by an epic. This is insane. This is good. Wow. Now, keep in mind, this is a motivation for those free-to-play players. If you have Hermann, low spenders, Hermann, look at it. So we had a little bit more, we had a little bit less severely wounded this time from 6,000, right? By adding that health, we reduced the severely wounded. Now we're gonna be switching things up in here into, I think it's attack. It's gonna be infantry attack is the next stats that we're gonna be including or using. Sorry, 5% infantry attack right there. Wailing Keep. Now, who do you think is going to win? Do you think we're still going to lose? Do you think that the attack is not going to prevail? You know, because the health we lost could the attack make us succeed in here in this battle? Because you know, a lot of players say health is the most important stats in Rise of Kingdoms, and that if you increase the health, you should win. Well, in that case, because the health also, you know, the disadvantage we have with the civilization as well, we have to factor that in. But technically, if I just increase my attack in here, if my health didn't do good, my attack shouldn't win either. Yeah, very interesting. I kind of want to see this through. Well, actually, I already know the result, but watching this again makes me relive the moment of that day when we were doing some testings. What do you think? Is the attack going to succeed? Oh my god, here we go. Attack is wrecking in here. Attack is doing a lot better than health, because in every situation we can't just say health is better, right? There's certain commanders where, or certain situation in commanders where health is gonna be much better, but if it's a DPS commander, attack is gonna be better. Boom. Wow, let's take a look at the difference in here. 4,000 severely wounded, 6,000 his. Look at the stats. Wow. We won a very good match. Actually, look at the remaining units as well. Pause the video, go back in each one of them, look at the remaining units. That's going to be very important. We had a lot of remaining units on that battle report. So I think this is the defense now. It went by quick, but I believe this is the defense stats. So let's see if defense is going to win against the health, against the attack, and well, the standard that we had earlier in the first battle where we actually got knocked out for the first time by an epic commander. It's insane though. I mean, Ramses and Hermann is insane. Ramses is just an ultimate god in the open field battle. It's insane. I love how Ramses is, and he is one of my favorite. So if you're free to play, you're looking for a good archer commander for like a open field battle, definitely Ramses is a must to invest. The defense, oh man, it's not doing good. I honestly, the health did better than the defense. The defense, the health did better. But the attack was definitely far way more superior than the boat stats when we're using it on Alexander. Oh, sorry, and Guan Yu and Alexander. It's insane. Honestly, Ramses is an amazing commander, but wow, pairing it up with an epic commander, Hermann, and knocking out two legendary commanders. Imagine how expensive these two legendary commanders is, and getting knocked out by a Hermann, man. But it's also because of the talent tree that we're using, right? I'm going to show you the talent tree that we're using here just in a moment. All right, let's take a look. 6,500 severely wounded, 5,000 severely wounded on the side. Make sure you're looking at the battle reports. We're going through this a little bit quick, so I just want you guys to, you know, analyze them a little bit further. All right, so this time we're gonna change our talent tree. In the previous talent tree, we were using more into the infantry path to where we have moving speed, where we're losing value. So this is going to be a standard. We're going to be removing our city theme buff. All right, we're going for default. This is going to be a standard, right? This is going to be a comparison to the first one that we did for the battle. So what we need to understand in here is that, do you want to have that moving speed or no moving speed? But I'll show you the talent tree relatively soon here. This is a good talent tree that we're using. Honestly, this one is going to be a good talent tree for like Sunset Canyons, where you're more of a stationary battle, where you don't have to move around to the open field as much. By looking at this battle, you can see that Guan Yu is now excelling at a tremendous rate, and he is going to be able to defeat Ramses and Hermann, right? Wow. it's still a neck and neck game in here, very close, but you can see that it's definitely gonna be a a win from the infantry in here compared to the archer. Now keep in mind that the archers is also using a special troops, and archer should win against the infantry, right? But this time, just because of the talent tree, the infantry is then going to prevail in this battle report. Very close battle still. Hermann is a wonderful commander in here. For him to be able to do these damages to the infantry legendary commanders, it's insane. So this was the talent tree that we used for the first battle report. As you can see, we have some marching speed bonus in here. Realistically, you're probably going to be using this type of build because in the real war situation, you want to be able to like move around, march quicker, get into position. So realistically, you probably will be using marching speed for your infantry. Now, this is the talent tree that we used for the last report. So this is the first, I think, first 4 reports or first 4 battles. This is what we used. So from the normal one, and then health, and then attack, and then defense. And then the last one is this one. This one we didn't put anything for the Iron Spear because realistically, if you're gonna be choosing this type of build, no marching speed, you're not just gonna be facing cavalry. I mean, you're gonna be facing infantry and archer and potentially like siege in an open field battle. So, if you add this, you're only limiting this, talent just for calves. I think this would be great for like, a certain situation where you're really just facing calves. So what I, instead put is I went to the buckler shield and got some counterattack damage, taken reduction in here. Now I didn't add the Undying Fury as well, since we're generating a lot of rage already with the skills pad in here, and just to test things out. So this might be something that you want to look into, but I guess this is more realistic build because in real war situation you're probably going to want some mobility there, right? Anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle testing. Smash that thumbs up if you guys do, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the content. Bye.